Aries, Aries, Aries. This is your reading, Aries. This is the one. Settle down, listen up, have some words for you. This is a very loosey-goosey reading. I am just going to draw a bunch of cards and we'll see where we go. Hope you're well, hope you're safe, hope you're enjoying this recent transition of Saturn into a Pisces aspect, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about some things that can help you over the next couple of weeks. Let's do that. I haven't really set many themes today with my readings, but let's do what is going to help you, Aries, over the next few weeks. That's fun and nice, right? We all want some help every now and then. Ace of Cups. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups, what is like the ideal love, inspiration? Like, this is before it's kind of manifested, like your inspiration, what excites you, what not motivates you, what you enjoy, your pleasure in this world. So something new, rewind. Something new over the next couple of weeks is going to come towards you, and you need to be on the lookout for it. Something that's unexpected. The aces, as I said, yet to come into being. So it's something that you might not know. It could be surprising. It's going to help you forward over the next couple of weeks. And how is that? It's going to help you just be really galvanized in what you're doing. Like, this card is really cool. Some people think it's malefic, but look how many swords he's carrying and how he can do it. The Ace of Cups is a new kind of like method of inspiration, emotional intelligence, creativity, on how you can manage a current burden that you're feeling. Another card, the Ten of Wands, is more burdensome in that you are struggling, but he's not struggling. Like, he is slipping away from camp, stealing all those swords. So if you feel like you've got a lot going on and you need some help with all that you're kind of doing, it might be that you're like doing fine right now and it's actually really satisfying, the amount of stuff that you've got on and the amount of kind of intellectual acrobatics you're doing recently, like either at home or in the workplace. But there's going to be like a new refreshing, it could be like a new inspirational leader, co-worker, someone in your friendship group is going to step up and like help you out, and it's going to kind of cause for celebration. This is a very active card. Like, look, he's moving, where these are very static. It's like, okay, let's take stock, let's just have a wedding and like enjoy what we've created and what we've kind of been working towards. Look at the yellows in the background of this card. And it's going to kind of like bring you back down to zero, Aries. So it's going to kind of like make you pause before a major decision or something. If you're deciding where to go next, have you kind of like bitten off more than you can chew, or have you run out of reserves of where you can expand? That's where this is coming from, okay? So there's going to be a new inspiration after all your hard work, and you are on a good roll, but the inspiration is going to bring a moment of peace, celebration, and allow you to kind of plot a next move. Okay, this is where the reading's at, which might kind of like bring a little more. This is the card I was actually talking about earlier in comparison to this card. See how this person is like floating away and this person is like pushing them up a hill or like towards the town. This one's taking them away from the town. Basically, if you kind of like are gliding through, a new emotional or like inspiration will hit you, allow you to kind of celebrate, pause, make a new decision that might bring more work. Now, this is the card where it gets a bit tricky in terms of work. And the way that you can get through this card is to realize that they're all just lots of little sticks. So it could be kind of like bringing a whole bunch of new work onto your plate, but a way to mitigate that is to just like break it down into lots of little parts and pieces And then if this person would just like pick one up individually and run it into that little castle, he'd be done in no time. But instead, he's kind of like pushing it like in one big pile. I was about to say the F word. So, I mean, this could be a blessing and a curse. Like, you might be dreaming of like new expansions and celebrations and new options, but it could end up in more work, which isn't a bad thing if you do it in the right way. Another 10. So, I mean, we need to really reassess like what direction you're going in. The 10s are great, but they're a lot. This new kind of like aspect or like inspiration or what you might be chasing, kind of a fresh start, might not be what it's all cracked up to be. These cards are very difficult to deal with. So you need to kind of like be careful about what direction you're taking yourself in your life in. Leaning on others, okay, that's where this is at, right? Are you working too much by yourself? Like, okay, so we've got this solo cup, right? This bringing about this endeavor that you're doing by yourself with this person stealing the swords. Then we've got you making a decision by yourself on a cliff or like in front of the beach. These ones have got other people, but that's fine. This one as well, by themselves, is like hauling this huge burden for no reason. But this card of collaboration is where it all comes into like harmony, with all these people working with their brilliant minds together. This is a mercurial card. It's actually Mars in Capricorn, I believe. But anyway, what it can do is just like alleviate the pressure of this. These are celebratory. These are like kind of people on the outskirts, I guess, that are kind of like watching, and maybe the people you're supporting, maybe your family. They can help you with like kind of reprieve from all this stuff that's happening, that's pressure on you. But to kind of like alleviate the pressure in a real genuine way, that's not kind of just like surface, you really need to rely on others. So getting a new coworker, looking at exploring options within maybe like a friendship dynamic if you're, you know, holding everyone together, you know, sharing the burden. I was going to do a Lord of the Rings thing then, but I didn't. And then again, another solo card. You can like become the ruler of this all, right? But this person doesn't work alone. Like, he's sitting by himself on the thing, but he's got like so many people looking after everything else in the kingdom, and that's these people. So you can be this person. Maybe it's time for you to be a boss. Like, are you doing all this by yourself? Are you working alone? You need more people to become an emperor. Like, this is what you want to be, but this isn't how you need to do it. With other people. Collaboration. I hope this helped. It was a little bit all over the place, but I feel like you get what I'm talking about. Thank you for coming to my channel. Very new, so do that thing and subscribe. That would be a huge help. And I appreciate you coming. Bye-bye.